This week's adoptable dog of the week from Hearts of Life Animal Rescue is Brent, a 3-year-old lab mix. Hearts of Life volunteer Deborah Balcom brought Brent to KSST's studios Wednesday afternoon.
His name is Brent. Brent is 4 years old. He's been with us practically his entire life. Brent is he's happy. He's not a real calm dog. He is now.
Yeah,
he has plenty of energy. Of course, if he were in a yard and had all the chance to run his energy off, he would probably not be quite as ready to get up and go. But he's just a nice dog. He's not, he's not mean. He loves people. He's happy. He just needs a home.
About as big as he's going to get.
He is definitely as big as he's going to get, and he's obviously a lab mix, as so many of them are. But
that's a popular breed of dog,
yep.
And this one's got a lot of that lab in there.
He's definitely got a lot of it in him, because when we were washing him today, that lab coat that they have with that underlayer of wool, basically, he's definitely got that. It was hard to get him wet, so he's got a lot of that lab coat in him. But yes, Brent is just, he needs a home just like all 50 of our other dogs need homes. And
waiting. They're waiting at the Hearts of Life Animal Rescue.
That's right.
Shelter until someone finds them and takes them home. And,
that's right.
And he would be very happy in somebody's backyard.
Oh yeah, he's just a nice dog. He likes kids, men, women. He's not timid at all. So he's just
and we
just
stress,
ready to go.
Dogs that you have are in very, very good. They've been well cared for.
Right.
Have all their shots.
Right.
And get the best of care.
That's
so they're
right.
in real good shape.
They are definitely cared for, and all they need is just to go somewhere to where it's just them and their new home. That's what he needs. So.
$90 adoption fee and includes all the medical attention they need.
Right.
And their shots and.
Right, and he would, with his $90 fee, he would be neutered. He has not been yet, but he will be neutered, and that covers his rabies. In fact, he just had his rabies shot, so that part of that $90 reimburses us for his rabies shot, and he'll be neutered. And so all you need to do is just give us a call at 439-5019, and we'll set up an appointment and come visit Brent. Or we still have 7 puppies.
Oh my! Okay.
7 of the puppies we still have, and we've got older dogs. Certainly, I have brought in some of the older dogs, and we definitely have some of them. And a lot of people are hesitant to adopt the older dogs, but gosh, they're just wonderful, because they have calmed down, and all they want to do basically is just lay up on your porch and be loved. And,
very good.
But we're doing good.
Appearances or anything coming up on the horizon?
We have tentatively scheduled an adopt-a-thon for Saturday the 12th. I think I've got my date right. It's Saturday week at any rate, not this Saturday, but the following at Pet Sense.
That sounds like the right day too, on the 12th.
And December is so very busy with everything that's going on, downtown. Of course, this weekend is the parade, and we had hoped that we would be able to be in the parade this year, but all this wet weather we've had has just kind of wreaked havoc on us, and we've all been pretty busy at the shelter trying to take care of the torrential rains that we have had, and so we didn't make the parade this year, but next year we're going to be in it next year. We've got our plan, and so we've got a whole year to plan for it. But
I know the shelter's doing the best they can to try to make sure that they get all the dogs where they're on concrete surface, where they're not, where they can get all muddy.
That's
and all
right.
That.
That's right. We have 27 of them, which are on concrete and under roof now, because we were able to renovate the dairy barn, and It appears, it sounds like we had we met with a couple of gentlemen this morning, as a matter of fact, about starting on our next shelter, which would be a 65 by 25 foot slab, and would have a cover over it. And keeping our fingers crossed, it looks like we might get to break ground on that next week. So I am so very excited about that. Of course, everything is done just by, donation. It's like, we're so stingy with what we get, and we have a building fund, and we keep our money in that fund just for this particular project. And of course, we're hoping that everything falls into place, and we will have the funds to completely finish it. So, but at any rate, we're gonna start on it. So that's the main thing. So we're excited about that.
That people can help Hearts of Life
Right.
Animal Rescue. Obviously, adopting pets is certainly a wonderful thing to do.
Yeah, that's our number one, certainly, because we need, we would love to have some empty pens so that if, I mean, it's sad when somebody calls us up and says, I found this dog and it doesn't have a home, and I don't know what to do with it, and, we just have to say we cannot take it. So it would be great if we had empty pens to where if that person called, we could say, bring it on out and we're going to take care of it for you. But of course, we're doing the best we can, and
food donations appreciated.
Food donations.
People that want to volunteer.
Yes, we definitely always can use volunteers, and we have an account, 2 accounts actually set up at Pilgrim's Bank. One is a regular account, which is what we have to use all the money there to, of course, buy feed that's not donated, their medical care and that type thing. And then we have a separate building fund account at Pilgrim's. So, if somebody just wanted to donate money and go buy Pilgrim's, then they know the accounts. And of course, Pet Sense is always ready to take donations for us. And so
that's a wonderful
just
thing
anything.
that the shelter does. Being a no-kill shelter.
Right.
Most of them, just because of the sheer numbers, and you talk
Right.
about needing empty space.
Right.
A lot of animals get euthanized
That's right.
all over the country, and
That's
to
right.
have somebody that's a no-kill shelter, it's a wonderful thing, but it
Yeah.
needs support.
Yeah,
It really
yeah.
needs support.
Well, it's and we are so lucky because we have so many people here in town that are very supportive of us, and we have a lot of animal lovers, thank goodness, and we need more animal lovers. We need more people to take care of their animals, and then our shelter and our city shelter would not be overwhelmed by the animals.
Yeah.
I mean, neither of us likes to see animals mistreated, and it's
And
just
the
a
spaying
tough
and
thing.
neutering of animals is so important
Right.
to keep the populations
Right.
down, because
Right.
those animals running free, they
Yep.
will mate, and
Yep. Yep.
here comes little ones, and
Yeah.
it's just kind of a
Yeah.
continuous cycle out there, and so that's why as many as can be
Right.
spayed and neutered, at least remove some of that problem. But there's such
Yeah.
a small percentage, but it needs to be bigger. So.
Well, it does. So many people will say, well, I can't afford to spay or neuter. Well, that makes absolutely no sense, because that's a whole lot cheaper than having multiple sets of puppies or kittens.
7 or 10
it's
litter
just
bunch.
so. But that's why ours, unless it's a puppy, does not go to its new home unless it has been spayed or neutered, because we don't want to just send it out and then it get right back into the same shape it was in before. So